For this question is about how you start and what do you observe. And in fact, if you see common pattern, this one actually form a semicircle, and these two also form a semicircle, which means that you need to use grouping or combine the quadrant to form semicircle, or sometimes even a full circle or multiple circles, and that's the go-to method that you must stand by. Other than that, the rest is just quite standard, and taking note of all these small sections to make sure that if they ever ask for parameter, you need to take them into consideration. So make sure that you go a full circle around the figure. So for parameter, you need to stand by circumference equals to pi d or 2 pi r. So to solve it is pretty straightforward. For the bigger circle, for the bigger radius is 38 divided by 2, and you get 19. So instead of finding a quarter times pi d times 2 and then times 2 again, you can take half times 3.14 times 19 times 2. So, and that is 59.66 cm. Then next, what you can do is you can do the other one, which is the smaller one, and take 2 times 3.14 times 16, which is here, and times 2 to give you 50.24 cm. Then moving on, you need to add them together, and then take note that you want to add in 19 here and 19 here as well. So 59.66 plus 50.24 plus 2 times 19. Okay, and then you'll get a number. Okay, you'll get a number. And then here, remember this part, you have to plus, okay, 38 minus 16 times 2 because of both sides. Okay, and then you get a number. And then once you're done, you'll get 153.9 cm. And that is your answer. Okay. Okay, then next, they're looking for area. For area, you have to stand by pi r square. Okay, and BO. What is BO? BO means you need to use basic shapes to find odd shapes. So, what are the odd shapes? This one is the odd shape. Looks like a bridge. So, you cannot find it straight away. So, you have to take a basic shape, which is the full rectangle, minus off these two. And then, of course, for these two, it forms a semicircle. So, moving on. To find the two semicircle, just take half times pi r square, and then you get 19 square, which is 566.77. And again, for BO, basic shapes to find odd shapes, is a full rectangle. That means this is a full rectangle. Then you minus off the two smaller quadrants that you can combine them to form a semicircle, and that's 3.14 times 16 square. And if you use calculator, you get 206.08. And then you add them together. So it's 566.77 plus 206.08. And then you get 772.85. And that's your answer. Anyway, for area of circle and circumference of circle plus perimeter, in this case, to remember the formula is easy. It's the method. So for perimeter, make sure that you go one full circle, covering every line, be it big lines or small lines. And then for the for the area of the figure, combine them as well. Likewise for the circumference, combine them. Don't find them one by one. And then for the area, make sure that you use BO. You can't find this odd shape, so you have to use two basic shapes to minus off. As in, you need to use the rectangle to minus off the quadrants, the two quadrants. So you need to make use of basic shapes. So if you like what you have learned, follow my channel for more videos like this.